You guys want to talk about Tuck real quick? So Tucker has been very busy. We haven't talked about Tucker in a little while, especially ever since the whole you know, Ukraine thing started. Mostly because he hasn't really been doing much besides parroting Russian talking points and getting really mad that Twitter bans people that he likes for like breaking TOS. Besides that, Tucker really hasn't been doing too much, just same old content farming and drama baiting and white race baiting as he normally does. Nothing too crazy. We heard his takes on child marriage. Huh? I did not actually hear his takes on child marriage. Well, I don't know, we'll look at that sometimes. Right now, we're going to be talking about men, because that's what Tucker wants to talk about. Tucker really loves men, all right? He thinks that they're super important. He loves them. He thinks that they're very special. And he thinks that they need to be protected. And people are not protecting men, so it's time to step up, because he does not want men to end. He wants men to keep on going, on and on and on. They need to keep going. So he has a new manumentary. That's how I'm going to call it. It's Tucker's Man Show. And he's making a documentary because he wants to bring men back. He wants them to come back. He wants them to be big and strong and sloshing with testosterone. This is a part of the clip of something that he released recently.
One of the biggest stories of our lifetimes is the total collapse in testosterone levels in American men. Those levels are declining by roughly 10% per decade, completely changing the way people are at the most fundamental level. NIH does not seem interested in this at all. It's not a big deal. We think it is a huge deal. So we want to know what's causing it and what you can do about it.
Do you think his face is just stuck like this? Why is he always squinting? Right? Because this is a voluntary thing, how he's always like this, but he like holds it. He holds it for so long. I'm starting to think he needs glasses. Yeah, he's trying to read the Oh, that's what it is. He needs glasses. He's trying to read the teleprompter, but it's too far away, so he has to squint to be able to see it. I see. That's how he gets that look all the time. All right. I feel you. But he thinks glasses are weak and gay, so he doesn't want to wear them. People are going to make fun of him if he wears glasses, just like they made fun of him when he wore a bow tie, so he can't wear them. Interesting. He absolutely won't talk about pollution. Oh, it's not going to be pollution. It's not going to be microplastics. It's not going to be our worst diet. All of things that contribute to lower testosterone levels. I don't know. Maybe he's going to say that like Joe Biden is taking our bomber planes and turning them into like, and then like replacing the bomb dropping materials into into like estrogen canisters and the chemtrails that we see. It's not mind control juice. It's actually estrogen that's been dropping our hormones or something. It's probably going to be some dumb shit along those lines. It's probably going to be something along the lines of like, boys aren't allowed to beat the shit out of each other in like third grade anymore, and we stopped allowing bullying, and you can't run around as hard as you want to at like in like a recess or some. It's gonna be something along those lines. And then now men are apparently like stressed out and disenfranchised from being able to like whip your cock out like the way our forefathers before us were able to, and that's why our testosterone levels are dropping. The whole thing is like the whole thing with stress also reduces your testosterone levels. So if you're always like stressed out, then yeah, you'll probably have like issues when it comes to testosterone. The big problem is that like he's not going to be talking about any of those issues when it comes to how hard people work and how bad people are stressed out over the last decades. But this isn't the only thing that he released. He has a whole trailer. He has a whole man trailer about with a bunch of big strong men with their shirts off doing big strong shirtless men things. And I'm not joking to you. Take a look at this. This is a Tucker Carlson original. This is a certified hood classic, okay? I'm not memeing. Yeah, Tucker Carlson original, certified hood classic. Let's see. See, here's the thing. If like what we watched previously was considered fetish content, is this considered fetish content too? Already super homoerotic. That's the thing about it, is that it's like I don't want to say that, I don't mean this derogatorily, but this is probably one of the gayest things that I've seen on like primetime TV in a while. What's that, a COVID test? Yeah, it's a COVID test. Yeah, it's a COVID test. The light pierces through your flesh and massages your prostate. And depending on how quickly you come will tell the machine whether or not you have COVID. It's real. It's real. The cycle continues. POV me toasting my balls real quick. I don't know why they had to get like an up close shot. I don't know why they had to get it much closer. Tucker was like, yeah, move in. Like, go to the side, move in, closer. Boss, we can't show his dick on screen. Closer. Big tire boy.
Once a society collapses, then you're in hard time.
Why is his face blurred? This is the worst face blur I've seen in my entire life. I think I can figure out who this guy is. Like this, I can still see his face. All right then.
Well, hard iron sharpens iron, as they say, and those hard times inevitably produce men who are tough, men who are resourceful, men who are strong enough to survive.
Our boys are hard. We love hard men, right, chat? We love when they're tough. Drinking my tea juice. Wait, Tuck, 1 second. I gotta take a slip of my tea juice. Cracks open 3 raw eggs. Is this even good for you? Genuinely curious. Is this good for you? This doesn't seem good for you to be drinking raw egg. I don't think that you're supposed to do that. Just be slurping down a raw egg just like straight up like that. Like, I guess you could like pasteurize them. No. Yeah, this seemed like a good way to get like a disease. Like because here's the thing, like we eat raw eggs a lot. The big problem is that typically those eggs are like heated up by the time you eat them. So like you put them on food that's hot and you mix it in, or the food has salt, which kills like bacteria. If you're just dropping eggs in a cup and you're just pogging, dog, you're gonna get salmonella. You're gonna catch sarsaparilla. It's not gonna be good for you.
And then they go on to reestablish order.
Wait, I'm not sure how naked this man is. Wait 1 second before we go further. I'm not sure if I'm gonna see his ass. Yeah, I'm just gonna like yeah, for this one, I'm just gonna like the light keeps coming on and we see like, I mean, I think I can see the top of his butt crack. So we're just gonna like, just here for this, just it's please show. No. Oh, okay. Wait a second. When me and Rez had the correct position that the food girl had nice nails, everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe they're doing this." The second Tucker Carlson starts showing big men throw around tires half naked, everyone's like, "Oh, whoa, shark, oh, pug." My goodness. The misogyny. Show the goddamn cake. I'm not. No, I can't. I'm not sure if this is TOS. He's like, I think he's butt ass naked. Yeah, I can see between his legs. I think he's butt ass naked. Oh my God. Here, I'll take a screenshot for you, but without the ass. Here, there you go. Just so you can see what I'm looking at right now. Literally just go to Twitter. Yeah, you can just go to Twitter, type in Tucker Carlson, you'll see it. So yeah, this is the ending scene. This is the ending scene. Like on his back, it says like the end of men, and then he flexes for the camera with his butt cheek out. If Tucker wasn't a pussy, he'd go full dick on the trailer. Yeah, he'd drop dong. I'm glad he didn't. I'm glad he did not.
Stop testicle tanning.
This meme is
Come
very
on.
real.
Stop testicle tanning. Come on. Stop testicle tanning. Come on. Stop testicle tanning. Come on.
Yeah, he was testicle tanning. He was scrotum scorching. He was ball boiling. You know what I mean? So apparently this is a thing that some people unironically do. Testicle tanning. Yeah, they do some testicle tanning. So apparently what they think is that if you apply UV radiation to your ball sack, that it's going to increase your testosterone output. Which I have to tell you this now. I'm not a doctor, my sweet child, my sweet boy who's listening to this. If you want to increase your T, work out, eat vegetables, get good sleep, don't stress out, okay? That's how you increase your T levels. I beg of you, don't tan your testicles. Don't boil your balls. Don't scorch your scrotum. Don't do it. Don't singe your sack. Don't do it. Because no amount of radiation will be good for your balls. It's not good for your balls. That's a good way. Yeah, you're not supposed to. That's a very sensitive area. It does not need to tan. Your ball sack, the back of your nut sack does not need to tan. I promise you this. I love you. I promise you this. Yeah, you get that tarnished taint. What if I want to reduce my T levels? I think this will give you a genital mutation that is analogous to cancer before you drop your T levels. And what if they're trans? I promise you this drop in T level will not be healthy. I want ball cancer. That's true. Like some people call it a tumor. I call it having a massive nutsack. For free too. No work. No work. I'm just like, why would he post this? Right? Like, is it not possible to talk about men without being like giga homoerotic? Is it literally not possible? Perineum sunning. So I mean, like, me and the boys. Me and the boys touch toes as we get in the as we're cleansing our tarnished taint. I'm sorry, but that's gay as fuck. Like, come on. You all remember the old Vine, 6 feet apart because they're not gay? You are not 6 feet apart right now. Was this a real thing? Yes, nutsack tanning is a real thing that some dudes do. Just tanning with the fellas. Yeah, it's just tanning with the fellas. Prayer circle for oncologists who never considered melanoma. Skin, yeah, nutsack skin cancer. That's how you get one of these. Just like, but are they trying to cook it? Are they just trying to cook their balls? Is it like a soft boiled egg? It's like 6 minutes, 30 seconds each side. Men will tan their nuts before going to therapy. Yeah. That sounds like it hurts. Like, can you imagine that? Like, high noon on a summer's day, you go outside and you just like, you can see like the steam like coming up off of your balls. Like, I don't know about that one, partner. Well, do they hold their balls up or do they roll over to the other side? So what happens, that's why their legs were crossing. So what happens is that while you tan the front, your friend, the guy whose legs are on the front. So these would be your legs and this would be like your bestie's legs. And so he like pushes so when you need to tan the back, he like pushes your leg back, okay? Kind of like to put you in like a mating position, like a jackhammer type mating position. And you have like a bestie on each side who does that with both of your legs. My bad. Yes, like a mating press. They kind of put you in like a mating press with their legs. And so then you can flip your balls over and then it'll just lay back over your dick. And so you'll be able to tan the other side. And so you do that with your friend as well. But they're all straight. But they're all like really straight. Wasn't there something about sunning your butthole? Women were doing this and they were sunning their vaginas. They were sunning their labias, but it's called friendship chat watch anime. Yeah. A legend. It's not a legend, it's true. They have like girlfriends. They have girlfriends and stuff. It's true. They said no homo beforehand. That's true. Like I've peed in the same toilet as my friend at the same time, and I'm not gay. So if that's possible, I think anything's possible. I don't have friends. I hope you're able to get friends who will help you tan your nutsack. All right, friendy. Oh yeah, once again, just to make sure. Yeah, please don't try to tan your nutsack. It's not going to be good for you. Don't do it. I'm begging you. I'm begging and I'm pleading. Don't do it. Many hugs and kisses. Okay. What the fuck is this picture? Can you imagine being the crew? Can you imagine like you just want a job in cinematography and you work for an agency that gets hired by Fox News, and then Tucker Carlson tells you to go out and film some guy like screeching at God, flexing and brought his mobile tan unit with like a car battery to like go like burn the hairs off of his nutsack while he stands on a rock, and he wants you to film him? Yeah, Deluxe Testicle Tanner 3000. Burning Man. Can you imagine like whoever this guy's partners are? Like, cause he's a pretty white dude. Can you imagine for a second, like he takes off his pants and then he's just like he's just like Christmas cold black, like below the belt. It's just like his dick, not under the foreskin though, because he doesn't pull it back. And so it's like bright white. It's kind of like it's just like an Oreo. So like the dick head is like really dark. You pull back the foreskin and it's just like it's blindingly white, and then the rest of it is dark again. Oh, dude. Oh, it's so good. And you're like, what the fuck is that? Are you okay? He's like a burn victim. It's like looking at Deadpool's dick, and you're just like, what are you talking about? I have more testosterone than I've ever had. Why the McDonald's shirt? Because I used to work at McDonald's and I like to stay humble. No matter how many times you people subscribe, no matter how many views we get on a stupid little video, no matter how many people decide to tune in for the stream, okay? No matter how many people make fan art, no matter how many people say nice things to me in DMs, I never want to lose where I came from. Never forget where I came from, which is spending a full day at work at McDonald's, and then working for like 8 hours after work on like YouTube and Twitch, and then going to bed for 4 to 6 hours, and then doing it all over again for a year. Never forget, okay? Never ever forget. Dudes look like one of those bars on it. Yum dick cheese. You ever see those fried cheeseburgers where they like put like a mound of cheese on top and then it like flows onto the grill and then it gets all crispy? Well, that was a fun segment.